Welcome to the Russell Says I Don't Have to Do Intros podcast, but I'm going to do them anyway.
I don't know if that's the right setting.
Did you test it?
I don't... Oh, it is on the right one.
See, I knew it the whole time. That's why I started off already. Welcome to the cast. What'd you do today?
I went to work.
Dude, me too, man. It was fucking hot out. Did we have a fucking hurricane off coast or something like that?
You have El Nino, which is why there's all the fucking storms.
Oh yeah, it's supposed to save us from hurricanes. So there's a little Mexican boy stopping hurricanes. I like it.
Yeah.
I like it. I like to picture him like a Marvel superhero out there.
Dude, I just watched this fucking crazy movie the other night.
What was it? Project Hail Mary?
No, I tried watching that.
I watched it. I loved it so
really?
much. Oh my god.
I'll have to finish it. I only got like up to where they have it in like the shipping container. So like pretty early on in the movie, I was just kind of like...
Wait, what do they have in the shipping container?
The little dot things.
Oh, like that he was sending...
It's at the beginning of the movie. It's like not even an hour. I don't know.
So he's not in space. He's not like...
No, he hasn't got... Well, I mean, it's cutting back.
Yeah, okay, but
you haven't... So he just woke up in space.
You've seen this, like the picture of it, right? How it's got that little rock thing in it?
I think so.
Have you seen the little rock thing yet?
I don't know, dude. It's been a while.
You would know if you encountered it.
I rented it for $20 and I just watched Jackass.
You rented it? I had it on Prime for free.
It was before it was on Prime for free.
Oh, dude, you need to watch it. It's fucking so good.
I'll finish it. But I was watching, it's called The Drama. It's on HBO. I'm going to spoil the fuck out of this movie.
Okay,
so
I'm not going to watch it.
Huh?
Probably not going to watch it.
No, you're not going to watch it. But for anybody who wants to watch The Drama, it is a good movie. It's fucking crazy, but I'm about to spoil the fuck out of it.
Spoiler alert.
It's with the Batman, the Twilight Batman, and
Robert Pattinson.
And
You'll Never Be Batman.
Spider-Man's girlfriend.
Which one?
His like real life girlfriend. And she's like in
Zendaya.
She's in New Mary Jane. And so like it started off and I was like, I'm gonna hate this fucking movie because the characters are like, it's kind of like a romantic comedy. They're about to get married and they're definitely like just pussies. Just like, I mean, it's like it's an interracial couple and their best friends are like an interracial couple. Uh-huh. And the like, for example, like he's reading his vows about his wife to his best man. Uh-huh. And his best man's like crying.
That's pretty gay.
It's so gay, and I'm like, I'm gonna hate these people. But then they're like testing like the wine for the wedding or whatever, and they're the other couple who are like the best man in the maid of honor are like, let's play a game where we say the worst thing we've ever done.
Oh my god! Of course, somebody's gonna say some great crazy shit,
and so like they all like take turns saying their things, and then the girl was like the Zendaya was like
I fucked the whole baseball team one time.
No, she planned a school shooting and then almost went through with it.
Oh shit!
Yeah, and then so it gets into like. And then the one girl's like cousin, the maid of honor's cousin, had got like shot in a school shooting. She was Drake from Degrassi. She was in like a wheelchair, and so then you're watching him like spiral throughout the movie. Like is she a psychopath? Like you're basically watching him. You're like, am I gonna defend my girlfriend? Because she didn't go through with it, but it was like her car broke down or something, which is why she didn't go through with it. And then she like got friends, and then so she didn't want to like do it anymore. So like the whole time, she's just going through this spiral. They're about to get married.
You know what that kind of reminds me of a little bit is the shooting at Earl's. Remember that guy?
He pulled a gun on us.
He was there to kill the bartender, but he got.
Oh no! I thought you were talking about the other guy that pulled the gun on us. The guy that Trevor, the guy he like pulled up in his van and jumped out of the van and it kept going. He pulled his gun out and then Dylan ended up like slamming him on the ground.
He kicked him in the face.
Oh yeah, Dylan.
There were 3 fights going on. And
Trevor,
Dylan kicked
they all
him in the
started
face.
beating the shit out of him.
And Dylan was wearing a tie-dye shirt, and then I heard the cops saying they were looking for a guy in a tie-dye shirt, so I found Dylan first. I said, Dylan, take that fucking shirt off, and I gave him my jacket. So he never got caught because I found him for the cops. Not that time. The shooting when the guy was there.
I had to go do the fucking testify and everything.
Because he was there to kill the bartender, but the cops were following him for a different, unrelated reason. So he would have gone through with that, if not for
they were there because he was telling everybody that he was going to kill Francis.
Oh, I don't know.
I was in the court.
I trust what you said. I just always thought he was getting followed for something else completely. But yeah, he was going around town telling. I pieced the story together after. Yep.
Yeah, the little fatso. His fucking mom was like running his case because he was representing himself from prison.
They tried to subpoena me.
They made me drive all the way from Tampa here, and then didn't tell me that I didn't need to show up that day.
I remember that. You were so fucking mad.
Fuck yeah, I was mad. And then
he was trying to fucking like be some kind of way towards you, like he's running shit or whatever you said.
He didn't really say anything. It was his like mom.
He said he was being smug or something.
I didn't really talk to him. I was talking through his mom, and I had like emailed the prosecutor. I was like, hey, is there any way that I could fucking what is that called? Where we used to zoom in?
Yeah.
Like, why the fuck am I driving all the way over here?
I sent a proxy.
And sure enough, they said something to her like, hey, like he has to like zoom, and so I did it over Zoom.
Well,
he went to jail for a lifetime plus 25 years.
Yeah, not to change the subject from a case of law that I don't really want to talk about that on this. I watched that other Kevin Hart movie, 72 Hours. Did you see that on, I think it was Netflix or Peacock or something?
I've heard of it, I didn't see it.
I thought it was good, and then like halfway through the movie, basically, I'm gonna spoil it as well, but if you haven't seen it.
Yeah, I'm gonna spoil Kevin Hart's movie.
Yeah. So he's basically like this guy. He works for advertising, and he fucking he's having trouble. He gets accidentally added to this group chat for a bachelor party. Thinks it's kind of cool, so he sends them like a couple $100, like, oh, have fun, guys, blah blah blah. They end up inviting him. He goes and he's trying to make an ad for this vodka by hanging out with these guys. And at first it's kind of cool, and then it gets a little fucking kind of like stupid gay because like it's funny a little bit, but. At one point, one of the friends who's like jealous of Kevin Hart getting close with the group, he essentially acts like me. That's what kind of pissed me off. I was watching it with Nick. He's like, "That's you," and I was like, and he's like the gayest one. I was so mad. He like has like a book of like friendship from when they were like kids, and they're like, "Yeah, maybe you'll make it in the book." He's like, "No, you'll make it in the book," and it's like a scrapbook that he's made since they were like kids.
Yeah.
Like passing, I was like, kind of like ruined the movie for me.
Where were you watching it with Nick?
Here, we were hanging out. It was our Thursday night.
Where was this kid?
With his wife.
Oh, that's crazy. That's crazy.
Yeah, and then tomorrow when I train
Kid's
her...
really grown.
When I train her at the gym, she's going to be with Nick.
You're going to train her at the gym?
I'm training Savannah at the gym.
Okay.
Yeah. Personal trainer extraordinaire. Just kidding, I'm still learning things. I got to get restarted soon.
You get restarted?
Yeah, it's every 2 years.
You've had it for 2 years?
Yeah, I know. I've been really lazy about it.
Jesus.
Well, I didn't really want to do it until I came back because remember I went to Jacksonville for that other job. I was going to start doing that, but then I started playing with other jobs I was going to do. So, and then when I came back, I was like, you know what? Might as well.
Oh, I graduated my substance abuse counseling thing.
It's fucking dope. What'd you do? Lie the whole time?
No, but god damn, dude. You know what's crazy is, so I told you I was in love with my busty Cuban counselor.
Yes.
And I was sitting there
She's Cuban, you said?
Yes. And I was sitting there like
your Spanish.
She was just, typing in like all the shit she had to type in, and I'm sitting there like, God, let's fuck. I don't know. It felt like it was gonna happen.
You just gotta toss the line out, brother.
We're usually supposed to be in there an hour, and hold on. She stopped at like 20 minutes, and she's like, is there anything else? And I was like, I had to stop myself from saying it because I was like, well, we got 20 minutes left.
We could do something in here.
That was crazy. If I had said that, I would probably have fucked myself, or it might have happened. And I was thinking, it's like they can definitely hear us because we can hear but if I shove her panties in her mouth.
That's true. That's number one, boys.
Damn.
Panties in the mouth. Yo, so last Sunday and today, and sitting in the same seat, two different girls showed me their I didn't prompt it at all.
Showed you their tits?
Yeah, and I'm not used to that kind of shit because I don't prompt it. Chris used to I don't fucking do, or not Chris didn't used to, but like more girls would show Chris titties than they would ever show me for some reason. I don't know why. Don't care, because my clientele. But it was so weird because it was in the exact same seat, and like the second girl today did it, and somebody did it Sunday. But after today, Patty walked over to me right as I was thinking about which seat she was in. Patty's like, "Is that the same girl from Sunday?" And I was like, "No." The other girl was like white and pasty. This girl was black, so it was like not even close. But that's the fact they were in the same seat made Patty think it was the same fucking girl.
They're complete opposite. Well, she doesn't see color, obviously.
Obviously not. Patty and I are colorblind. We just care about tips.
Yeah. And and yeah, you might be colorblind, but the darker shade is usually not the best tip. But
technically, if you wanted to average out my black regulars and my white regulars, my black regulars have a higher tip percentage.
It was that way at my last job too. It's like they
just so you guys know.
Yeah, it depends, but like it's definitely gotten better.
It always depends on
No, there used to be a clear like divide.
Yeah, some black people just don't like tipping, but the ones that do usually tip good.
Damn, what fucking temperature is it? Hot as fuck in here, dude.
You can turn on that fan.
What fan?
The ceiling fan.
That's a fan?
Yeah. Oh, dude.
Well,
here's my remote.
Well, there's no blades on it.
There is now, motherfucker.
Oh, the blades just come out like that? That's pretty cool.
Butterfly door wing blades.
Like a little cherub fan.
Yeah, I got them in every room.
You look like a little cherub.
I am what they would call a hobbit. It was funny. Nina came up to me today because you know how tall Nina is. She was like fucking 6'2". She's like, because I guess we're getting a new bar back. She goes, the new bar back might be shorter than you. I was like, he fucking better not be. I
own this domain.
I am the short man of this domain. 5'7" and proud. Barefoot. But I work with everybody else is like fucking everybody I work with is tall. Matt's 6'2", Noah's like 6'2" or 6'3". Nina, Rachel's tall. Pretty much every girl there is taller than me except for Grace, and she's pretty close. And well, Trisha's like 4'11", Brian's wife.
I mean,
I think Kim's like my height. Maybe
when I work with Gavin, he's like 6'6", so
yeah. I don't know, and I always pick all the tall people. I recruited both those guys. I was like, we need some more tall guys around here.
Why?
I don't know. Louis likes tall guys. I'm like the only short guy he likes.
Yeah.
It's fun. We play a game. I missed a liquor meeting one time, and I flipped it back on him. I said, Louis, you put the sign up too high, bro. I couldn't see it. So now he hangs it fucking below everything. That was funny.
Just turn on the Coors sign. We have Ice Delicious Coors. That sign says closed.
What's that from?
You can't. Oh, it's funny. You can't read.
No. Dennis Bastard Man Why Charlie Hate. Or Dennis fucking son.
Dennis Bastard.
I don't think that was me, guys. You're the only illiterate in the group, Charlie.
How many other illiterates?
I was watching the one where they were interviewing roommates, and it's the cat food question. Cat food. What do you do?
New season comes out in like 3 days.
I would feed the cat. Oh, see, there's a problem. He's assuming you have a cat.
Yeah.
Allison got me to eat cat food the other night.
What?
A pellet of cat food. She was drunk as shit, and she
ate a pellet of cat food?
She was like, I was playing chess with Dan on our phones, and she's like, eat this cat food. I'm like, fine, if it make you leave me alone. So I ate a pellet of cat food. And then she started she was drunk as shit, trying to do shots with it in there, and I was like, no, because if I do this, you're going to keep trying to find other ways to get me to eat fucking cat food. I'm not playing that game.
You know, I'm going to pretend like you didn't just say her name, but I always see her, I've seen her like multiple times in Captain Harem's, and she's just in the parking lot throwing up.
Oh, she gets shit house.
Yeah.
For a couple of months, we did this thing where
she's cool. I'm just saying.
Yeah, she's cool.
Funny. Just
we did this thing for a couple of months where she would randomly fucking just hit me in the face once a week. I never knew when it was coming.
That sounds horrible.
One time she did it at Hiram's, and it was I felt like it was so well planned out. I lost my Cartman ball marker I had on my hat from Magnet. She fucking knocked it off. I walk in the sandbar, right? And Dan, you know how drunk sweet Dan is.
Yeah.
He wanders over. He's walking right next to me. And we're just talking, and then I look over and I see Al. I was like, "Where's Allison?" I look somewhere. I look back. Dan's just gone. And then when I look back this way, here comes Allison. Whams! I was like, the old bait and switch.
They're the funniest couple.
They are. I love playing darts. We play darts all the time. Poor Dan. He's just the sweetest guy. And Allison's such an asshole too.
I think I want a beer. She could drink a beer.
I mean, we can go get double zeros.
No, it's still got alcohol in it.
Ginger beer.
No, I want a beer.
Yeah.
I want a man beer, not the child beer I'm forced to drink.
Do you ever see...
By the way, innings are disgusting.
You ever see The Whitest Kid You Know, that old skit show?
Yes, it's one of my favorite, like...
I think they had something about kid beer in one of them.
Yeah, kid beer.
Kid beer. And then
yeah, dude, he's the one... His movie comes out next month. The new Resident Evil movie.
Dude, the Russian Roulette one, it was like my favorite one back in the day.
The Grapist is the best.
Which one was it?
Come here, kids! I'm gonna grape you in the mouth! gonna tie you to the radiator and grape you for decades and decades and decades.
I kind of remember that one.
He's like the kind of like the Kool-Aid man, but it was a grape soda, and he's pitching the commercial.
Were they the ones that did Fingering Friends as well?
Fingering Friends?
Yeah.
Probably.
They had the finger rings, and then if we all wear them together, we're fingering friends.
I'm sure they did.
Yeah.
I love them.
No, the Russian roulette one was fucking great, because he's like, if you don't play, you can't stay at my house.
Yeah.
Cock it back. Oh my
Those
God.
are on Prime.
Oh my God. And he's like, all right, Jimmy, you're next. Are you fucking kidding me? Billy just...
It was funny, the first season, and when it shows their names, and it's like, do.
Yeah.
It shows their names, and like it's just like cum splats as their names come up. And then like in the second season, they changed it.
I remember the one where it was like their kids in class, and they're telling one of their parent died in a car accident. Who's got a sucker can tell me whose parent just died in a car accident?
You ever seen Civil War on Drugs? It's like the best
Civil War on Drugs
historical stoner comedy ever.
No.
Yeah, it's there. It was in their like 5th season, but it was like
where can I watch it now?
On Prime. You might have to buy it. I bought it, but it's you could watch it in pieces. It was on their show in pieces. I remember as a kid, like I didn't like that part because it would continue from each episode, so it would only show like the first half would be sketches.
Oh, kind of like how the Family Guy movie was like really just like 3 or 4 episodes linked together, and Stand of Arabia, like it's a linked episode thing that you can play.
Yeah, but it's like half of one episode would be part of the movie. Does that make sense? It would be sketches. Yeah, and then so you have to. It just I didn't like that format, but you can get it as one whole on Prime, and it's
so like a segment of that show was a piece of the movie. So it was not the whole thing was the movie.
Yeah, so it's a stoner comedy about the Civil War. So it's like those two idiots discover weed from the slave, and they get like stoned, and they like take the American flag.
I remember that.
They cut it into shirts.
I remember that.
And then they're trying to tell them that the American flag's illegal, but they think they're talking about weed.
Yeah.
So that then they like stage a protest,
and
then
remember that.
They think that the protest is the war, and that they all started fighting each other. It's so good.
I love Shane Gillis' bit about the Civil Wars. Like, he just walked down there for 2 weeks, shot the first fucking guy he saw. Such a good analogy for it. I wonder how that did fucking like start, like the first fucking like how that like where that started out at.
Civil War?
Yeah, where was the first battle?
Bull Run.
Bull Run?
Yeah.
I need to do more research about the Civil War.
Oh, watch the Ken Burns on it. It's so fucking good.
Ken Burns?
Yeah. Ken Burns Civil War. It's like, 12 hours long, but...
So it's Uncut Lord of the Rings, but...
No, this is... I mean, I guess the whole trilogy would be, but this is...
One time
more.
In high school after a party... Spoiler alert. I got fucking domed for like the entire... I think it was Return of the King movie.
You got... What? Some girl gave you head for a 3-hour movie?
Yeah.
That sounds horrible.
It was great for me. It was great.
Maybe when you're a kid, but I'd be like, come on.
Yeah.
I mean, did you nut?
I never have from that before in my life.
From head?
Yeah.
From one girl I have.
I never have.
It was... There really is a technique to it, and I don't know what it is, but it involves a lot of tongue.
Still feels great. I mean, I didn't mind it.
Well, buddy, if you get somebody that could milk it out of you with their mouth, it really feels good. Because I was never like, there would be like rappers like Plies and stuff. Like, I think Plies said something like, don't want pussy, just want head. And I'd be like, not really.
Yeah,
I mean, pussy's better.
way
But then
better.
if you get a girl that actually knows what she's doing, holy shit.
Yeah. Definitely have.
I've only had one.
I've had this many.
I've only came one. Well, not only came one girl's mouth,
I
but
don't
from
really
head.
care to either. I like pussy way better.
I mean, this is a... I don't know. It's a tough match if you get some A+, triple star rated.
Nah. Nah, I don't want to get too vulgar on here, but...
What?
I prefer to just beat that shit up, dog.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. Over anything.
I just like to stay still. And she goes...
I like to go through the hole in my boxers.
I stay still. She goes, faster. And I go, no. She goes, move. And I'm like, no. I just hold her and just keep it in. I'm like, yeah. I just hold eye
What
contact.
are you, Mormon? You're just fucking soaking in there? Fucking
Yeah, against her will. She's
Come
like,
jump on the bed.
move your hips. I'm like, no. And then I bust.
Yeah. And that's the end
And
of
she's,
that.
oh, you're coming into me. I'm like, yes.
Oh, shit, man. We're not going to talk about that anymore. It's getting too erotic.
Getting hard.
bricked up.
You gotta show
Oh, dude. When those girls showed me that at fucking work, though, that's what I was getting at. Is I got fucking half choked both times, and I was knocking bottles over.
Oh, should your tits?
Definitely was sticking
I don't
out.
think I've ever had anyone show me their tits at the bar.
You don't work at a trashy bar like mine.
I worked at a couple bars. I wouldn't. Definitely not this one, but I don't think at the other one. The other one would be weird too.
Yeah, this lady earlier sat down and asked for an appetizer menu, and we both looked at each other and laughed. It was great. I was like, I'm glad you were joking, because I was about to make you look stupid.
I actually miss going to your bar.
It's fun. We have a good time.
Well, I'm just gonna say it's a fun place to drink.
People fucking... I was sitting next to somebody the other night. Oh, Brian and Don. They were like telling me, because you love how I talk to my customers. Fucking Brian and Don.
I don't know if I love it. I think it's insane.
It's hilarious. Anyway, so I'm very direct with my customers. I am, I do my job. I'm very polite, but if you just do stupid shit, I'm gonna give you stupid fucking shit back.
I'm just gonna keep switching my hat back and forth.
But they fucking were just coming up. They came up to me the other day telling me how much they fucking love something I said on a Sunday morning to somebody.
Somebody, my mom sent me this yesterday. Somebody posted about you.
I know. I've heard that again today. Somebody,
Even Alex.
Yeah.
Everybody here, even Alex.
Yeah, who was that again?
Jeff something.
Oh yeah, Golfer Jeff. He's my dog. Golfer
My mom
Jeff.
was like, "What does this mean?" And I was like, "I don't know. I think it's pretty self-explanatory. You've ever seen Alex fucking at his job?"
Yeah, I'm pretty funny. Yeah, I get people to laugh.
I think I got another bad review. That's what I just heard from somebody.
Dude, I've only had one bad review the whole time I've ever been at.
I'm not even the worst person there, like as a dick, and I just get bad reviews. I think it's my face. People hate my face.
I say funny shit, but then I make sure that you're taking. Especially if I'm a dick, I make sure that you're taken care of. Like if I make a joke with you and you're not kind of into it, I'll read that usually, and I correct things usually. Or I'll apologize, or I'll buy you a beer or something. Like I don't but my initial things that I say are quite funny. Still, my favorite is a couple years ago, Sundays, fucking drunk guy rolls up with his girl, and our pizza wait was like an hour. It was like literally an hour. Like, I was like, so how long for a slice of pizza? And I was like, about an hour, brother. He's like, an hour is in... He said, an hour as in, if you count to 60 fucking times, your pizza will be here. That's about an hour. And he's like, oh, okay. I was like, yeah, fucking ask me a stupid question again.
Yeah, I can't do that. I would definitely get it.
It's like, hey, do you have a menu for the pizza? Like, nah, man, we actually make motherfuckers guess out here, but you seem alright, so I'll grab you one.
Yeah, you told that story, right?
Yeah, well, I say it all the time to people.
My favorite is whenever I bring a drink and someone goes, that was quick. I go, that's what all the ladies tell me.
I say that to my male customers. That's what...
I bet you do, dude. You look like a 90s gay bartender.
I know, it's funny as shit. All the old men call me Freddie Mercury, and then I was like, I just fucking get their wives to flirt with me, and then they shut the fuck up.
Just banging all their wives.
No, I don't touch their wives. I would never do that. If anybody touches somebody else's wife, they deserve to be shot.
Lizard skin. A lot of lizard skin around these
A
parts.
lot of lizard skin around these parts. They're not... The girls that showed me their tits today was like, why is everybody staring at us? This is before they did it, by the way.
Oh, were they lizard skin?
No, they were like, I was like, because you're the only people fucking, under 60 in this bar right now. That's why they're staring at you.
Sweet.
Yeah. They were wild as fuck. The one girl, they were twins, so I only had to card one of them.
What?
Yeah, and the one was crazy, the other one wasn't. And the crazy one said she would go behind the bar and suck.
Wait, twins show you their tits?
Well, I only seen the crazy one's tits.
Oh, you only seen crazy tits.
And the other one, they were both fucking cute, but I was like, the other one, the crazy one was like, I live in Seattle, I'm from here, but I live in Seattle.
Are they identical?
Yeah.
Well, then you saw both their tits.
Exactly, that's why I only had to card one of them. Yeah. But yeah.
Yeah. I need to make sure you're old enough to show me your tits.
I did. I'm fucking 10 years older than them. They're
That's
23. I know.
23 is good.
Yeah, it's not horrible. Especially when they were coming on to me. I wasn't
It's
taking them.
prime, dude. Kidding me?
I'm in my prime. I prefer something a little bit closer to me, but...
You prefer girls that are their biological clock is almost...
Yeah, dude. Whatever, dude. I like a mature girl. You know that.
You can be mature and girls mature faster
You
than
can.
boys.
Exactly, you can.
Like 10 years faster, dude.
This crazy girl definitely was not mature. She was a flight attendant, and I know a lot about flight attendants.
Yeah, but then if you date a girl that's our age, unless she like just got divorced or something, she's probably fucking like the girl that I brought to fucking your place that kept calling you to make you pick up the phone.
Yeah.
She said something to me too. She said something. She did some kind of over the line thing where I was like, all right, and I looked at her and I was like, do you think it's normal for a girl your age to not have any kids yet?
You said that too?
Yes, because fuck her, dude. She said
How old is she?
She's my age. She's 30. She might have been a year younger, 31. She was hot, but she was a fucking nutbag, dude.
Yeah,
She
dude.
wanted to go meet my sister and my mom at the fucking zoo. It's like, what? I had to get my mom to hide the girl so I could get her out of the house. Because I actually bought a hotel room, and I bought on the wrong day because I guess they were all
Dude,
full.
I might get a hotel room for your employee party. Fuck it.
We get discounts
Yeah,
for that day specifically.
Yeah, I might do that because I work at noon. I'll just bring my work clothes that way. I can just stay there and go to work.
Yeah, you should do that, and we could do a podcast after the party
That's a good idea.
in your hotel room.
Let's split it.
I'm not staying there.
Yeah, but let's still split it.
No.
Damn. Boy,
I'm pretty sure you get. I don't know if you get half off. I mean,
they'll give me.
you're my plus
they'll
one.
They'll give me half off probably.
Yeah, you just do it under my name. You just pay for it. Just don't wreck it and be out of there on time.
Your bosses like me. They'll probably do that. And one of them used to be my boss, and she loves me.
What is it? What is it they'll let you do because they like you?
You get the discount after the party.
I think they will just because you're a plus one
Yeah.
there. I think that's something that they. I don't know. We'll figure it out.
I got busted for underage drinking there twice.
Dude, I can't fucking. We got to take another. So I have a picture of us when I could first drink again.
At Hiram, at Earl's?
Yeah.
The one around the concrete table?
Yeah, dude, we got to take another one of fucking girls.
God, we look so fucking stupid.
Yeah. Well, we are fucking stupid.
Show the camera that shit.
I don't know if they can.
The 4K camera.
No, it is a 4K camera. Yeah, so that was when I got off probation.
It's probably like 10 years ago.
I was 21, so it was over 10 years ago.
Yeah.
It's not.
I was 21 and I had a DD for every party because Russell still liked to go to the parties.
My face is retarded.
Yeah.
I think I got it.
Yeah, me and Russell's friendship literally started. We never hung out, but every like Friday we'd always hit
Crash
each other.
parties.
Yeah, but we wouldn't talk throughout the week usually. We just every Friday we just would end up meeting up. That was fun times.
Well, the second semester we had class together.
Yeah, but
Well, we did too in the
Yeah.
first one, but we fucked around in that because that's
that's how I knew where your truck was. It's because we smoked during class when I fucking stopped those guys from jumping you.
no, I was jumped.
I know, but I snatched and grabbed you. I stopped it. I'm a superhero when I drink.
Yeah. Big John took credit for that too. Although I remember Big John being there.
Yeah, he was there, but I threw you over my shoulder and ran to your truck with you. And I grabbed the guy and threw him out of the way, grabbed you out of the fucking mud, and picked you up and carried you to your truck. So I don't know what the fuck Big John did. I don't know if he was on the other side of the fucking people.
So when
He's a big guy, I think I would have noticed him.
when my 2-second memory, I had Big John standing here, and David.
He's also schizophrenic.
Yeah, it's not funny.
It's not funny, but I mean, like, it speaks about credibility.
Yeah, but he wasn't like there yet at that time.
Oh yeah, you're right.
He
My bad.
didn't start that.
Right.
He started to get a little bit more
I love you,
paranoid in college,
Yeah.
and
Right.
then it got worse and worse and worse, and now it's probably the worst ever. And
We love you, Jig-Bone.
I wish I could do something, but I
Yeah.
can't.
But yeah, so then I did that time. I'm not gonna get into why you were getting jumped because it's fucking hilarious, bro.
We talked about it like recently.
Did you?
Fucking
Sorry, people were giving me edibles today.
yeah, it was the fucking I guess I don't really know why. I grabbed what's his name's throat.
It's because you grabbed. It's because you grabbed.
Yeah, but clearly they were starting something with me.
No, they were just trying to calm you down because you were having like a weird freak out.
I did call somebody the N-word.
But there were no black people at the party.
Yeah, there's
so
no black people.
I still don't know who it was.
There were black people at the party. Like
I
my
don't
friend
know.
that I've known since kindergarten was there, and he heard me yell that at them.
Probably thought it was funny.
I don't think he thought it was funny.
No,
I think,
probably not. I'm saying to make you feel better.
Yeah. I mean, we're like cool now. That was fucking when I was
Yeah.
18.
I'm just trying to think of another. Oh yeah, remember?
And I used to be able to say it in 5th grade.
Remember when T-Mac fucking broke his hand and then broke that kid's arm? That fight we were leaving that party, and I jumped
that
out,
kid's
and then
arm?
me and David Bragg fucking.
Why are you saying everybody's name?
He wouldn't care.
He literally is the guy who.
We didn't do anything in the story.
Huh?
No.
Yes.
Well, one of them. There was a bunch of them.
Okay.
I'm talking about a different part. I'm talking about the party where Trevor broke that kid's arm.
All right.
Because that was fucking awesome. Also was my sober driver. I got to pull over.
You're naming everybody like first and last name.
I named one guy first and last name.
No, you named like a bunch of people from work. I mean, just in this podcast alone.
Nah. Like who?
Allison, Dan.
No last name. You said first and last name.
I promise you. I mean, just watch it. You can watch it back later.
I don't even know their last name, so that's all I know.
Oh,
anyway, I'll shut up about names. My bad. I'll just start using code words like Falcon and green eggs and ham or some stupid shit.
Yeah, there's no middle ground between those two things.
Not at all. Not at all. I'm an all or nothing kind of guy. All gas, no brakes. That's why my mom always said I had a punchable face ever since I was a little kid.
I think I have a punchable face. People get mad at me for no reason.
You do have a punchable face, but also not punchable.
I've been punched a lot in the face.
You have. You got a good chin on you.
I do have a good chin.
Did we ever talk about that time on Halloween when you got jumped by those gay guys and that fat chick?
I don't think so. It was two fat chicks.
Two fat chicks.
Two gay guys.
Yeah.
And I threw him in a hole.
Yeah. Well, it was. You're lucky it was Halloween because you had blood all over you and fucking nobody cared because it was Halloween.
Yeah, because my blood was dripping from my mouth on my white shirt, and
you don't
walk by cops on horses and everything, but it's Halloween, so
I can't believe I never made this connection. But you don't watch The Office, do you?
No, you know that.
There's a there's a Halloween episode where Creed comes in covered in blood, and everyone's like, "Oh, nice costume." And then he goes on like the interview thing. He's like, "Oh, it's Halloween. Good timing. Good time." And I was like, "That's fucking you on that night."
Yeah, I remember I had ripped mine, and then almost got in a fight at the next bar. But again, I was just defending the people I was with. That's 2 times in a row. But my nail went all the way back, dude. And I remember I was just sitting there holding like a fucking napkin over my finger with my nail like. I think I ripped it off a little bit later. That shit sucked.
Wow.
But yeah, dude, there was like, for some reason downtown Orlando on the side, there was these big holes with just like a tree stump in all of them on like the sidewalk. And then this one just happened to have a water main in it. And so when they were all hitting me and I went down, I grabbed the kid behind his knee and started walking him back and threw him in that hole. And there's like rebar coming up from like the turn on the...
Yeah.
He didn't get skewered, but he could have got skewered. And then they all jumped in the hole to like grab him, and then I walked away, the victor.
Do you want to tell them how it started?
It started because me and my buddy Jerry were waiting for their other friends. It was like his girlfriend, her friend, and then that girl's boyfriend, and then maybe another person. But anyways, these fucking idiots, and it was outside the 7-Eleven at downtown, and somebody had skipped them, and then the one girl who was like sweet said something, and so then they got like all in their face, so they walked back to us, and we were sitting next to like this homeless black guy on like this flower bed stoop.
Yeah.
So they like followed them back to us, but I think they saw the black guy sitting there, so they turned back around.
Part of our posse, yeah. This is Ray.
And then so we started walking like that way, and then they walked through, and I was like, what did they look like as they're walking past us? And then so the fat girl like turned around and started like yelling shit, and then so I got her face, called her fat, and all that stupid shit.
And you punched somebody.
Hold on, no, hold on. I'll tell you the story. And then so it was the 2 girls and 1 guy at that point. And so the guy is like he was gay, but he was like kind of like hiding behind them. And I said this not meaning that he's gay. It's just kind of like fighting words, and he was hiding behind girls. And I was, because they're in my face yelling, and he's standing behind them, and I was like, well, why don't you do something, you fucking faggot? And they went, oh, and I was like, I didn't mean it like that.
My dad's gay.
I didn't say that either, but and then but then at that point I just like was, after they still accused me of that, I was like, or whatever, and then it was like an impasse, and so I started walking away, and then his boyfriend came back from 7-Eleven, and I just hear,
good boyfriend,
and I hear, no, and he comes fucking, and then so I was like, all right, and I just waited, and as soon as I was wham, and I was like fully expecting him to go down, because I was like, this is a big punch, and that's like a mistake I didn't combo, because he just went and then hit me back.
Russell was taking my fucking advice that night.
Yes, to hit first.
I was involved in this and I wasn't even there. I had told Russell as advice for fights, if you know you're gonna fight somebody, don't fucking do any of that. Just start the fucking fight, dude.
Yeah, I was one of those guys at that age where I was like, oh yeah, well, I'll let him hit me first. And
then, I'm just not that guy. And I've been to quite a few.
Well, your thing was if they square up with you, it's a fight.
Yeah, if your hands are up, fucking going at you.
And I was like, that's a good point. So he came up to me and
But the first time Russell takes my advice, he gets jumped.
Just the sound off his fucking head, I was like, he's done. And then he just kind of like just came back with another one, and then the fat girl started hitting me, and so then I'm like down, getting like punched like by 3 people, and then but the gay kid's leg's right here, so I just scoop him up right behind here. I take his leg with me, I start walking him back, and I threw him in that hole.
That's impressive because he was a boxer. He didn't have much ground training, so that's impressive.
Well, I just think about these things like
just got
this stuff occurs to me.
For fucking violence. You hear that?
Yes, there's certain things just like make sense to me.
Yeah, like grabbing legs, baby. It's funny.
Where to grab it? That he can't.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Takes you off balance. Takes you right
off. I walked him like a dog and threw him in a hole. And they were screaming. They were like, "Oh no!" Because I thought he was about to get skewered too. Because I had just thought there was a stump in there.
Yeah.
And as he's going down, I see a water main with rebar. I was like, "Oh, fall a little shorter.
That's how I felt when that guy that I had the video at Earl's, the older guy or whatever. Because when he fell back, he almost fucking hit his head on that picnic table. I was like, "Oh fuck, I got lucky."
Yeah, that would be bad.
Yeah.
I mean, I still left the scene anyways. Imagine if I killed him. He just got skewered.
Dude.
Impaled by fucking rebar, dude.
You gotta be careful. Things like that happen.
Yeah, well, they gotta be careful. They started it.
It's true.
Fucking pussies.
This is true. Yeah, I would like to think that I would be able to keep people away from stuff like that in fights. Because I do have a little bit more knowledge than most.
Oh, and then the girl that's one thing about getting your ass kicked, dude, is like...
The chicks love it.
It's insane. Dude, so that girl in front of her boyfriend was like, so obviously she wanted to fuck me, and I was like, well, I was stood up for her. Her boyfriend didn't stand up for her, and but not even that chick. This other chick, that chick was hot. This chick was not hot. She was it was one of Jerry's friends, and then he brought his wife. They might have been married at that point, like wife or girlfriend, whatever. And this, not from that fight, but when I got my face stomped in, and my face was all swollen and shit, and it was like everything was, my whole entire head.
I remember,
was
I think
swollen.
you showed me a picture of it.
Yeah, it's on the. I meant to bring my book
to
show.
The book,
yeah. Not that book, but it pissed me off. But bro, she was like saying it in front of him. It was so uncomfortable, and he's drunk, and he's like, "You're a slut," and she wanted to like take me upstairs and take care of me, dude. Getting your ass kicked, it works.
Sometimes. Depends on what it's for. If you're being the dick and that happens.
Well, they didn't... I mean, it was just the damage of my face that it set them off. It was... That girl didn't see the fight or anything. She just know... Like, I mean, it was bad. And I'm an idiot, so I post everything on social media. I remember my sexy thing back in the day, her seeing that on social media and just putting, like, a cry face. It was like, yeah, baby, come take care of me. I'm in Orlando, baby. Come get me.
You're fucking crazy. I gotta pee. Can we take a little break?
Yeah, I'm gonna grab my books. These motherfuckers know. Motherfuckers know what?
Break time. Resume. Yeah. Do you work today?
Mm-hmm.
What time do you work?
I opened and worked till 3.
Do you usually work Tuesdays, Thursdays, or Saturdays?
I usually work Thursdays. Yes, Saturdays. Tuesdays is when we've been doing this, except the last 2 weeks I haven't worked Thursday. And
yeah, I was just asking for my walks because I go on my walks further on my back and shit.
I know people are always like, "Oh, I saw Alex walking by."
Yeah. Well, I always kind of want to go in, but I'm doing the whole 3 miles, so I'm like, I don't want to stop because it's like I want to get it done.
Typically, I work Thursday through Sunday, except I kind of just lost Thursday, so I'm just kind of like Friday, Saturday, Sunday right now.
I just missed you the other day. I stopped in after my walk, and Megan was there, so you just missed Russell.
Yeah, she got fucked after that too.
Anthony came to her job?
No. I had left and
she got slammed.
Yeah, she got slammed. She got like a bunch of parties coming in.
Damn.
She came through on the credit though. I was like, hey, come through on the credit later, because the cash stays with who's ever on the bar at the times. But we all split the credit.
That's pretty dope. I mean, not for her, but
I mean, I'm sure she made a bunch of cash too.
We got off at 7, right? Like 6:30. Like 25 people came in. They all went outside. Allison was by herself, and she's like ready to go already by that time. Money's counted and shit, and she had like 25 people come out. She was so mad. I walked out and I just went like, shit sucks. And they were all clearly vacationers who didn't know what the fuck was going on at all. People walking be like, can I get a mojito?
Oh my god.
Be like, darling, we ain't got mint. Can I get an old fashioned? I ain't got oranges, cherries, none of that. Manhattan, no vermouth. Welcome to Earl's. My name's Alex. Favorite thing that makes a Budweiser bottle, and I can make a mean Jack and Coke.
I had a guy accuse me of putting sour mix in his mojito, and I wanted to fucking kill it. I hate that motherfucker.
I love when a customer thinks they know what they're talking about.
He's not really a customer. He's kind of... He works on a boat.
Oh, I got you.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude. Fucking lady tried to tell me what Ford Speed was. Some lady tried to. Oh no, what was it? One of my regulars came in today. She questioned it, but she's not. She was just like, "Was this Captain?" She brought in Dr. Pepper specifically for her drinks. So
I hate people who do that too.
No, I don't mind it. I like because they're good tippers, they're great people, whatever. But she's like, I made him a Captain, fucking that, whatever. She's like, excuse me, was this Captain? I'm like, why the fuck you watch me make these fucking things? You watch me make them. It probably doesn't taste the same because you're used to drinking fucking with Coke. Or somebody argues with the liquor you fucking use. Like, did you really use Tito's?
Oh my god, dude! I had these ladies in there that we don't take no alcohol in this. Well,
so she was Asian.
She was Asian, and I actually over poured triple sec on accident, so you got more alcohol than actually goes in it.
Yeah.
I don't give a fuck if you don't taste it. That's the fucking recipe, you fucking bitch. But I was like, oh, I'll send my manager to you.
Yeah, you deal with it. See,
yeah.
At my spot, we are the people who get sent over to deal with it.
Well, I mean, we deal with it to an extent, but that's just like, what the fuck are you gonna do? What am I gonna argue with them?
Well, you're supposed to go get your manager. If I have to get mine, he gets pissed.
Yeah.
He's almost meaner to the customer than we are, depending on what the situation is.
Well, what the fuck? And I keep getting like bad reviews and.
Yeah, how do I not get those all the time?
Because your place seems like it's supposed to be like that. I feel like ours does too, but.
No, yours is like more touristy vacationish.
Yeah, that's what they think.
I don't know. The only one there that looks like, like kind of rough would be Adam, maybe.
Because
the beard.
They all have like tendencies to like put people in their place. I just get fucking reviews about it.
Yeah, that sucks.
And I'm like nicer.
Well, at my bar as well, there's always a chance that I will come out from the bar and fight you, and I do not lose my job depending on what the situation is, and I know what situations call for it. So there's always that. That's always in the back of people's minds as well.
Yeah, you're on camera doing it.
Well, even those cameras don't work. But even if they don't know that kind of role, the regulars say that, like, yeah, they can come. Yeah, you better knock it off. The cops in town tell me that they like girls because they don't get called there that much because we handle it ourselves.
Dude, when I went there with that chick, you were screaming at everybody.
Yeah, I was probably in a bad mood.
You were in a good mood. That was what was funny about it.
Oh, I just yell at people sometimes.
Yeah.
I'm Italian. And it's funny because some people like it and some people hate it, but this one lady one of my regulars called this lady a bitch because we were having a good conversation or whatever the hell, and then and she was being a bitch when she sat down. It wasn't just me. I was gonna stay, but I just can't hear over you. And I was like, the music's loud. That's why I was kind of talking loud. I was like, I looked at her. I said, okay, well, I apologize. I hope your day gets better. And then my regular goes, you're a fucking bitch.
I love that. I love sticking up for service industry people when I'm the customer too.
Our regulars do well.
Yeah. I hate that shit. And like one of the things I used to do at like restaurants all the time is like if they said some crazy fucking thing like to them, I would say it to them too as a joke. And then I'd be like, what a fucking ass. Like, they'd be sitting behind us, like, what a fucking asshole that guy was.
What a dick.
And he's just sitting right here.
Fucking asshole.
It drives me nuts. Do not fucking be a dick to you know what's funny? I actually rewatched that video of us doing the wing challenge.
Which one? We did a couple of them.
No, we did one wing challenge. We did
on a
taco
podcast.
challenge. Yeah.
Okay, well, you and I have done other wing challenges.
We've made our own wing challenges.
No, we've gone to restaurants like
what other wing challenges?
Off the Rails. We got the shirt.
That's what I'm talking about.
Oh, okay.
And yeah, in the video, you see, like, I do get mad at this guy who, like, literally starts asking us questions after, but he said something like, hey, there's gonna be no pickles on that, right? And she's like, yes, no pickles.
Like, in the video?
In the video, and then so you just see me get mad, like, and then he starts talking to us, I'm like, yeah?
Oh, dude, I did that today to a customer, and he tipped me really well anyway, though. But, him and, I would say the whole name, but you know the guy who owns the roofing company, went to school probably about your age? Famous rapper with the same name. Who?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I would have never got that.
Well, they were hanging out, him and this regular and whatever, and I'm kind of busy. And I'm like, have literally a pen, paper, cash, 2 different things of cash in my head. I'm trying to write the book at the same time. They're trying to order pizza from me. And as soon as I turned from there, I was like, I didn't hear anything you guys fucking said. I had 5 things, whatever. And then I came back and I was running around and they tried to do it again. I still ignored them. And then I came back and they were like still trying. And I looked at them like, all right, guys. Hi, I'm Alex. What the fuck can I get for you now? That I have a fucking minute.
Yeah. I wish I could do that. But it's funny you said I'm not going to say his name and then you gave away his full name just by saying the rapper.
Nah.
Yeah, no one's going to get that.
Nah. Not this day and age. But anyway. Yeah, I love the way I get to talk to my customers. And if they say, one time my boss was watching me, dude, and I was being particularly kind of a dick that day. And he's like behind me, I turn around, he's like, oh, you gotta be nice to the customers. I was like, Louis, they're being fucks. He's like, yeah, I know, but I just watched you be rude to like 8 people in a row. But he like, because people are fucking mayhem at my bar. They get fucking drunk and they get mouthy and they get fucking retarded.
Yeah, but they get that way at any bar. That's why I shouldn't get shit. It's like, you're going to believe this fucking drunk over me?
Yep.
It's just because they do it on the resort page, so it looks bad to the resort.
People come to our place whether we like it or not because of our pizza.
Yeah.
Families and shit come in, they put their kids through all the smoke in there for that.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, did you know Earl's is in the new GTA?
No way. By the way, this is a Piss Me Off podcast. Buy this book in the link below. Piss Me Off. I don't know why I haven't brought this on here yet.
I don't know either. It's a good book.
Yeah. So.
I'm not that crazy anymore.
You want to see Rusty and Alex? Again, I'm the crazier one. You're the efficient guy.
Fair enough. I'll take it.
It's kind of like that. Well, I'm not going to get into it. Buy it online. There's a link below. Blah, blah, blah. Or just search Piss Me Off on Amazon or just Russell Rubenberg.
For our earlier podcast, we'll help you get the book started if you want to get into the narrative a little bit because we talked about that in the earlier podcast.
Yeah.
I don't know
well, it's kind of just us explaining the plot, so it'd probably be better if you just read it.
Yeah, well, I was reading a chapter every time and then we were talking about it. Pretty much what we were doing.
Like we were saying like where the ideas came from and all that. Also, it's changed a little bit since... Like I told you, I don't think we got to that episode though. I think we did 15 of them, and then you quit.
Well, I left fucking Tampa.
That's not why you quit. You quit because we got in an argument.
Oh yeah, we always get in arguments.
Yeah.
That's why we can't live together. We tried it twice. And it always gets to the point where I get mad enough to try to fight Russell, and he calls me an animal, and I'm like,
I call you an animal?
Yeah. You fucking act like an animal. Like, oh, Russell, you're making beer brats at 3 in the morning and it stinks.
I'm gonna fight you.
Well, the story was Russell and I lived together, and my door in this small apartment had like a weird vent in it for some reason. I'm guessing for airflow. But the first time it happened, it was the same time about Russell's making these beer brats with IPAs, which stunk up the house, which woke me up.
They were the jalapeno cheese.
So because we Russell had already lived together and been through this, so I was trying to be super calm about it to avoid how last time went when we lived together. So I was like, Russell, please don't do that again. I'm just asking you, please don't do that in the middle of the night, at least in the middle of the night. And then maybe a couple weeks go by and he fucking does it again. I was like, you motherfucker! He woke me up again. I was so pissed.
They were good, dude.
But I asked you.
I wish I had some right now. Well, okay. I asked you nicely not to yell at my neighbor the other day, and you still did it in front of me out of my side window.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Well,
I get a little crazy.
I think that, but I'm just saying.
A little crazy. Remember, don't be a mess to South Central while drinking your juice in the hood?
It's been so long since I've seen that movie.
Little church goes, I like to get a little crazy. She turns into like a demon and shit.
No, I do not remember. I just remember the guy with like the condom in his hair. And
yeah, Lock Dog. Lock Dog. That was one of my favorite Wayans Brothers movies. What was your name again? Cigarette? Ashtray. Yeah, Ashtray.
And I want to see the new Scary movie. Once it's not $20 to run, I'm not spending $20 on that.
I want to see it too to see if it lives up to the old one. The old ones are classic.
Everybody said it sucked.
Really, the new one?
Yeah. Even Anthony said it was garbage. It was a waste of time.
Did you see the new Spider-Man yet?
No, I'm not going to theaters to see that.
Yeah, a bunch of people at my work did.
No, theaters. There's one movie that I hope is still in theaters when I get off, and that's we watched In Bruges, right?
Yeah, good movie.
Yeah, he has a new one coming out, and it almost just looks like In Bruges, and it's called Wild Horse 9. It's like John Malkovich and Sam Raimi are like CIA guys in the 70s in Ecuador or Peru. One of those, I can't remember. Where's the one with the big stone heads?
Easter Island.
Yeah, but where is that?
It's in the South Pacific.
Picchu?
No, in the South Pacific. It's almost in the middle of nowhere in the ocean. It's very...
in South America, whatever country they're in.
Oh, that's wait, so you're not talking about Easter Island then?
I think it's like Chile or something. Maybe, I don't know. They have big stone heads there. Wild Horse 9. Maybe it's Argentina.
Russell is the only reason I've watched any cultural movies at all. He fucking is the only... I watch all fucking stupid comedies all the time.
Well, this is a comedy.
I know, but I mean, like I'm the only reason I've even seen all the Quentin Tarantino movies is because of this motherfucker.
Chile.
So I can probably see it in my backyard because when I go down there, I can see the mountains in Chile.
Really?
Yeah, it's like 7-8 hour drive from where I'm at to get up through the mountains over there.
I'll show you the trailer. Maybe it fucking looks dope as fuck.
Yeah, I gotta go back down to South America. What am I doing down there? You'll never know.
Bring me back our Latino.
Well, they're either most of them are German or Italian blood, so they're
Like that.
Yeah.
You mean they speak a hot language and fucking they're white?
My stepmother was blonde hair and blue eyes.
Just one that's not super nerd family.
I don't know. They're not. They're South Side. They're a little bit different culturally.
Good.
They're cool though.
Well,
But I don't go to Buenos
your
Aires. I
family
go to a more
goddamn
remote
weekend.
area, so not very many people there speak English at all. So it's a good time. They always fucking smile like assholes when they hear me speak because they're like, "This is fun."
Yeah, you're a fucking
An anomaly there.
well,
I'm token.
I love how they changed it to literally
I know.
anywhere you look up now. If you like look
Tolkien.
up, it's Tolkien now.
They're
That's
trying to create a Mandela effect. They're gonna delete that episode too.
No, they don't give a shit that much.
Yeah,
It's funny.
that is funny. South
Um,
Park's fucking one of the long-standing solid shows.
it's like the best.
It's hilarious. I remember trying to sneak in and watch it when I was a kid because it had curse words in it.
Chef, how do you make a girl like you more than anybody else? Well, that's easy. You need to find a clitoris, children.
About 350. That's still always gonna be my favorite one. Chef's Parents with the Loch Ness.
Well, that's what I just did was from the movie, because then he finds the clitoris. It's just like
Yeah.
it's a clitoris just like growing out of the ground. It's like Stan.
I found it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Too bad Chef died. He was the goat.
Well, he quit first, or had his
He did,
family
yeah.
member quit for him because of the Scientology episode.
Oh yeah. Scientologists are fucking insane.
Yeah, and his son was saying people like quit for him because he wasn't like super like. And then they he was like a member of NAMBLA.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I think it's a real organization.
Yeah, it was. Howard Stern used to play the whatever recording when you call their headquarters,
Yeah.
and it was just this really creepy guy. He's like, "Hello." He's like, "Welcome to NAMBLA," and then he's like trying to justify
Some
it
people just
in
need to be
like
set
their
on
own
fire.
terms.
So,
Well, I doubt they exist today because that shit would be fucking cracked.
well, they've
down.
joined the one movement. They try to join the LGBTQ thing.
For anybody who doesn't know, NAMBLA stands for North American Man Boy Love Association, and it was
It's a little sexist.
it was fucking just a pedophile thing, and they were like
That wasn't a
for,
branch off of Boy Scouts, was it?
pedophile rights.
Yeah, there's no rights for that. You get burned. One time I was drunk and I was watching a video for the Tim Tebow Foundation about how I just moved back from Jacksonville, and they just popped like 20 something people in Jacksonville. Like a couple of them were teachers and shit, and I was like, I donated $50 right there on the spot. I was like, go get these guys. By the way, if you haven't heard of the Tim Tebow Foundation, look it up. It's dope.
Yeah, you said that last week, and I didn't know what you were talking about.
Yeah, it's a anti-human trafficking thing. Tim Tebow's heading it up, so they got cred. The Heisman's on it. I think they're the reason they're bringing back To Catch a Predator. I think they're bringing that back.
Well, not with Chris Hansen.
I think Chris Hansen's back.
I thought he got in trouble for like the same shit.
No, well, that guy killed himself, and the show got. I just watched a video about it last night. So the guy killed himself, and then his sister sued them for like $100 million or some shit like that. Here, look.
Well, that movie's coming out.
That's what I was thinking. I'm like, it's Chris Hansen though. Why don't you have a seat?
I know who Chris Hansen is.
I know. I just want you to have a seat right here.
There was that South Park episode where they all start Chris Hansen. They all shoot themselves.
Do you remember the dick measuring one with Cartman when he's like, "Why they put everybody's dick size over here? It's not cool."
Yeah.
Yeah, but it wasn't their dick size.
I know it's how much they grew that year.
Yeah.
With Carter, it's like
It was like a 1 something.
or the one where they had to get drunk to get in the Matrix or whatever.
Kinda, yeah.
I think that was with Stan. He had like a drinking problem. He's like life was dull unless he drank. He found alcohol, and then he like had to go to this program that wasn't actually to stop you from alcohol. These guys thought they were in the Matrix, so they would cover up their fucking Neo Morpheus fucking shit by this drinking AA group or whatever, and they would just get drunk and shoot people around.
I like vaguely remember the premise. It seems like a past where I generally watch.
Yeah. Well, either way, it's all solid.
One of my favorite ones is when Kenny and Cartman start bleeding out of their ass, and they think they got their period.
Yeah, it's fucking
And then-
like colon cancer.
Yeah, it's New Year's Eve, 1999, and they want Jesus to do something, so he convinces God to come down and answer one question, and God's like this little like weird animal type thing.
Yeah.
And they're like, what the hell is that? He's like, what do you expect me to look like?
Yeah,
He's
he was
like,
like,
well, not that.
No, not that.
But they're like, oh, he's like, I will answer one question for you, and he's like, we got to think of this good. It's like, what question? Like, what's the meaning of life? La la la. And Stan's like, I got a question. He's like taking hormones. He's like tits and a beard.
yeah, 'cause he was trying
and
to
he's
do
like,
like-
why haven't I got my period yet? He's like, son, you haven't got your period because you are a boy, and only girls get periods. He's like, your friends have a parasite and they're bleeding out of their assholes. And then Kyle simply just lied about it. He's like, and I will answer another question in the year 4000.
That's like fucking, oh shit, no, I forgot what I was gonna say. Fucking animals.
Yeah, I only take one for this thing.
Yeah, well, somebody gave me one, and then somebody gave me another one right when I got off work, and I was like, well, I didn't even think about it. Because one was disguised as a brownie.
See, I only eat like the gummies because I'm not trying to eat all the fucking calories all the time.
Yeah, that's true. I don't know why. Weed, like, edibles give me munchies way more than smoking weed.
Bro, you know what annoys me? Like, this is actually very sweet. Like, this girl I work with, she's really cool. She made homemade sourdough blueberry bagels. She asked if I wanted one today, and then there was 2 girls there, and I was like, I can't, because like I don't know how many calories, and they were both like, it's sourdough. I was like, that doesn't take out the calories from
dude,
it.
the shit people say is
you could
so
overeat
stupid.
calories on broccoli. Good luck. But if you did, you would still get fat. Like it's not. There's literally it's thermodynamics. It's literally just math that exists in the universe. And you can either count it or you can't. But like you can't just pretend this shit doesn't
Yeah, you can't
exist.
pretend that it just because it's better, easier digested, you're not getting the
Yeah.
calories. People are fucking stupid.
But it was sweet of her to offer it to me. But I'm so used to just telling everybody fucking no. Like my grandma was the worst when I lived with my grandma. She asked me every fucking day if I wanted something. It's like, no, I can't. I need to. She's like, well, she would make like this, I don't know, meatloaf or something with a lot of ingredients, and you fucking mix it together. And I was like, no, Grandma, I have to weigh what I eat. She goes, well, then weigh it. I was like, you already made it. I would have to weigh each ingredient. Do you not understand that?
No, they don't.
I don't just weigh it. Yeah, I know they don't, and they don't want to, because I've said it a million times. But if you're not going to listen to me, then stop asking me.
People do that shit to me all the
She'd
time.
be like, you can't have it on your diet, I guess. It's like, well, it's not a diet. I just watch the macros and the calories for the most part that go into my body, so I can cheat with things like beer on the weekends. I can have extra beer.
Yeah.
But I also count the beer on the days that I stay fucking straight, and that's every day I fucking drink beer when I'm not on probation.
See, I've gotten people used to either I eat all day or I'm eating nothing because I fast. So fucking people, like, when I am eating, like, oh, you're eating. I'm like, yeah.
What's the longest you ever fasted?
I don't know, probably like 36, 48 hours, something like that.
Dude, I did 7 days twice.
I know,
man.
I remember. You lost so much strength.
Yeah, that's you shouldn't do it more than 2 days if you don't
I know.
want to lose fucking
These
muscle. Yeah, I would never I would never do that again.
Yeah, you probably shouldn't, unless you get really sick and you gotta get rid of something.
Well, I know how to lose weight. Like it's
Yeah, it's
easy
not
once
hard.
you if you
Once
can,
I got certified for nutrition, it got really easy.
Yeah.
Because it's just easy. calorie shit.
Also, like, I don't demonize food. Like, I literally all eat fucking Uncrustables, all kinds of... I know how many I know where the energy comes from. I know nothing's gonna fucking poison me. I'm not afraid of dyes or any of that dumb shit, the preservatives that people... Yeah, okay, like, you're afraid of preservatives. Well, back in the day, they couldn't preserve food. That food that wasn't preserved, you eat that shit, you're gonna fucking die.
But even, like, because so people, you know, the things that aren't natural in our food, like, it builds up over time and causes cancer, shit like that.
But it's not build up over time. It goes out of your asshole, actually.
Purged out.
It shits out of your asshole just like everything else.
I'm not a scientist. I just know
Well, a lot of people think that it just builds up over time. It's like your body's smarter than that.
You're smarter than that, Russell. I know you are.
Yeah, I know. That's why I don't fucking buy into that dumb bullshit.
I don't listen to anybody that
it's
is in worse shape than me or is not as strong as me.
It's like well, that's fine. It's
no, I'm not talking about you.
Oh, it's like
It's just my rule of thumb for life.
It's what in South Park when what was the guy he used to do the John Edwards.
Yes.
Remember him? And where he's the biggest douche in the universe.
Yes, I'm not a douche.
And when Stan tells him what he's doing, it's like, you're giving people false hope, blah, blah. He's like, you're not just lying, you're literally slowing the progress of humanity. And that's how I feel with, like, all of the internet pseudoscience bullshit. It's like, it's literally not that hard, dude. Just fucking be consistent with working out if you want a sculpted body. If you want to look like that's what I hate.
Abs are made in the kitchen.
Exactly. And, or, like, if you do Ozempic, I mean, like, that's... Everyone's like, oh, everyone's going to be skinny because of Ozempic. Yeah, but if you look at the big fat people that got skinny on them, they look gross still.
Yeah,
they look like skinny fat people. Yeah. And it's a good starting point. Like, if you want to lose a bunch of weight and then start knowing how to, like...
There's a small percentage of people I feel like it really, like, kicks them.
Absolutely. I'm not against Ozempic at all. Like... Use it if you have to. It's much healthier. It's much healthier to look like a skinny, fat retard.
It would make my job easier because then people wouldn't ask me about nutrition if they just were all taking Ozempic. I could just focus on the strength thing.
Yeah, but like nutrition also gets into how you feel and everything.
It does.
Especially with muscle mass, you want a certain
fucking macros, bro.
Macro, yeah.
I don't really count what I eat when I eat. I just focus on when I eat, really. So like if I am going to eat right after my workout, I make sure it's super protein heavy.
Well, so like that's another thing that annoys me is like now brands are hip on the protein thing and they'll put like high protein, but yeah, but compare it to calories.
Or it's not
like
good protein.
Well, I mean the only protein that like that isn't really anabolic is like protein and like like if you have like bread and shit, you'll find like protein. Yeah, it has to have certain amino acids, but still, it'll still count to your total daily energy expenditure if you actually have like kind of like meats and like whey is great and it has like good amino. You still want amino acids and all, but you don't have to like count that shit. Just eat some like whatever meat you're gonna have is gonna have all the amino acids.
Beef is the best.
No, I really like poultry, dude. I like turkey tacos and like.
When my diet's not consistent, I like poultry more. But when my diet is consistent with the red meat, it's just red meat is just something I crave, dude.
I also eat lean red meat though.
Yeah,
I
do when I'm starting back out. But whenever if I'm on red meat and only red meat, pretty much like I was back, probably a year ago. I don't care how fat it is because that's where my energy is pretty much coming from.
Yeah, but you you still have to count out. Like a lot of people, like you burn more fat in ketosis. You also store more fat.
But you also feel more full eating protein, so my calories were never that high because of that.
You also feel more full eating fiber, though. Fiber has a better effect on that than protein does. But protein's the best macronutrient for it.
We're turning this into a fitness show, aren't we?
Well, whatever, dude. Like we talk about pussy all the time. We're literally watched by gay guys, so like it matters. We talk to fuck gay guys work out.
I just like to tease.
Ain't no tease, dog.
You want to take a little break?
We could just stop it. We're over an hour.
Yeah, fuck you guys. We're gonna stop. No more.
Hey, dude. Yeah, hey, hold up.
What?
Hey, dog. Piss me off. Try that shit, dog.
You have to look up his name.
That's me as a little fat kid with a Special Olympics shirt. Buy that shit. Amazon.com. Link it below.
Before I get pissed.
Chill.